It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Charlotte Knights and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jose Quintana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Robert Espinosa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Robert Espinosa.
And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Walter Quo waits on deck. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now in the box, Walter Quo. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Batting fourth.
What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
JOVANNY.
Matt, this club just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, Giovanni Zamora. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Two and 0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3 and 0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Henry Almanzar. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu just to the right of the mound, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, CHARLE TILSON.
Standing in, Charlie Tilson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base pad. Scoring more here would be huge.
From the stretch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. Mario Garcia, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Leidendorf is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Nope. Now it's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. The Knights lead it 2-0. So coming to the plate, Rich Hacker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Rich Hacker.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Digging in now, Manny Santos. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's just frozen. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right? But he wasn't able to pull the trigger. That's just frozen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Tyler Leidendorf.
At the plate, Tyler Leidendorf. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
In there, strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Joe Gibbs is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Omar Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gibbs is there, 1 away. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it in my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Hit to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. They'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Striding in once again, Robert ESPINOSA. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Walter Quo. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Cue shot here out towards short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Giovanni Zamora.
Stepping in now, Giovanni Zamora. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
One and 2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tim Anderson.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tilson is after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
21, Todd Frazier.
So striding in, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Charlotte Knights get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Jose Quintana worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
2 runs on just 1 base hit. 4 errors, and they left only 2 men on base. For the White Sox, 1